Hello everyone, cncHD here and welcome back to another match of Command & Conquer Zero Hour. In today's match we are looking at a tournament match. We have the no HUD challenge, so if you press F9, so that thing right there on the bottom, we have the no HUD challenge, and both players have to play with actually no HUD. So that means no special general abilities or selling buildings or anything, so just your vision without any HUD. Okay, we have here at the top r4z0R with the Demolition General, GLA, and on the bottom we have ToD-X with Tank General green color. So let's see how both players play with no HUD. So mistakes are to be expected, of course, because both players cannot look at their money, both players cannot sell their buildings, both players have problems with their tunnel, especially r4z0R. r4z0R will have big problems with his tunnels here, as he has to pop out all the units at the same time, all over again, every time, because he cannot evacuate one single unit. Okay, so r4z0R going for these two supplies, fast middle, and ToD-X going for two war factories. That looks like normal thing as the tank general. Let's take a look at the money. So that looks pretty fine so far. r4z0R also pretty fine so far. Both tunneling up and defensing up, I mean. Terrorists coming here through to scout. Oh, that was a big misplacement here by ToD-X. Just a tiny bit too close to the supply, and oh, but the supply trucks still collect. Not that bad. At least that one here. Ah, no. Okay, terrorist ran himself into the reactor. Did absolutely nothing right there. Maybe he was on the guard key. Who knows? And yeah, both players keep their command center as there is no selling allowed. So this will lead up to more interesting matches, I think. And not the best professional matches, but interesting matches. This tournament is supposed to be fun, so don't expect any high-level play here from this tournament. Both players are high-level players, but they cannot play at their full potential as they are handicapped. Okay, so ToD-X here sitting on 900. He's doing a great job in spending his cash. r4z0R as well. So we see the first pop here by r4z0R, and like I said, he always has to pop out every unit at the same time, as he cannot evacuate a single unit, as he cannot click here on the bottom to evacuate these units. If that made sense. But so far it looks like r4z0R has the middle under his control. He can now go over to build supply stashes here, or maybe add a second arms dealer to pump out more units. Also going for a tactical with dozer harassment is pretty difficult here for r4z0R, as he is the GLA and he cannot do so good harassment there with the technicals. We see a big push here through the left. And yeah, no Battle Master promotion, as there is no General's promotion activated. Oh, that Dragon Tank! Oh, very close here for r4z0R. That was good micro there by r4z0R, not losing a single unit, and that Dragon Tank even survives. Wow. Tunnel is gone, and yeah, well played by both there in the middle. Okay, army coming in here on the top, and it looks like ToD-X is actually smelling this demo trap, as he was doing a flame wave there. But now he's not reacting to it anymore and doing the flame wave, not targeting the demo trap, as he cannot see it. But that was very close. Dragon needs to escape. And one Battlemaster against 4 Scorpions, of course, is not enough. We can see an oil grab here for r4z0R. He has gotten 1 oil there. Scorpions are scrapping themselves up. and we see a Toxin Tractor against that one garrisoned building there. Toxin Tractors are very underused units, but they are actually very good in engagements, as they can poison the area for like a few minutes and clear buildings. So pretty good stuff there from the Toxin Tractors, and these RPGs had an unlucky life. Holy shit, I think he lost like 4 RPGs here to that dragon. These dragon tanks are very, very strong. Holy shit. So ToD-Extinction got that middle under his control, and also, by the way, ToD-Extinction is a generals player, not a Zero Hour player, so expect some generals style build orders here from ToD-Extinction. Okay, some massive attacks here in the middle, but on the flanks nothing really crazy going on there. I think we're going to see a palace. Holy shit, look at that, 10k! But Razor is not to blame here, as he has no HUD, so he does not know of his fortune there. ToD-Extinction doing a great job in spending his money, but as China this is very easy, you just hit your 2 war factories and spam. GLA usually tends to go for banking that cash and going for crazy harassments. Okay, he spent 4k. I think he went for the palace. No, he went for the second arm sealer. So with 2 arm sealers, he's also not going to spend all that cash, as he's just spamming the shit out of it. Dozer coming in here for the repair, but these Scorpions might kill that Dozer if they had Scorpion rockets, which they don't have. So that was not the best attack at all. But a nice pop here from the left, which is pretty good, as these tanks don't have the support from that building here on the left. Just a tiny bit there. And losing again a few Scorpions, and Razor again needs to retreat into the tunnel. But he has a lot of cash and he has 2 arm sealers, so he might be in the game still. Also with Scorpion rockets he is going to be able to destroy all of that. But we have a mix here on the battlefield, but not with Black Napalm, but it's a mix. And Razor, oh, that was a nice attack here with the mix on the tunnel while Razor was popping out. Sadly no Black Napalm, but still did the damage. That was a great attack there. And I think that might slowly be it for Razor, as ToD-Extinction grabs the middle, going more and more for the supply advantage. He is sitting on 4 supplies, but Razor still has that 1 oil direct, so he's not that far behind. Oh, again popping out, but again these mix are attacking, and losing 1 Scorpion there. The double pump action starts, and Razor is pumping out all of these tanks with 7k on his bank account. He might add a palace to the mix, but like I said again, he has no vision on the money, so he probably doesn't know that he has 7k, so a palace might be incoming late. We see a big push here on the left, and ToD-Extinction has a few units here on the bottom. So, oh, mix. Hit the quad, and the 2 RPGs, the Scorpions survive. Lucky them. And the game looks pretty good for ToD-Extinction. ToD-Extinction sitting on 12k, 13k now. Wow. Going for 2 airfields, but going for too many airfields is going to be difficult, as Razor might react to that with many quads. Also mix are very expensive. I think we might see more quads now from Razor, as he now realized that his opponent is going for heavy mix. Still no Black Napalm for ToD-Extinction, but I think we are going to see Black Napalm in a bit. ECM now on the battlefield, tech is up for ToD-Extinction. Razor punching his way through on the bottom, but there are no quads, only 3 of them, 1 on the battlefield, 2 in behind. So these MiGs might kill all of that. So these quads really need to come in here, or these Scorpions are having a bad day. Okay, the squads are now coming in. The Rebel is going for the oil capture. The Worker is going to place down a fast tunnel. A proxy tunnel, I mean. And ToD-Extinction now really needs to pull his units back. Otherwise he's going to have huge problems. These MiGs are going to run into big troubles here against these 3 quads. ToD-Extinction needs more tank power. More Battlemasters against these quads, as these quads are ripping through these MiGs. That is 2,400 gone right there. And now 3,400 gone with the airfield, and these MiGs cannot do anything against that. And they are just flying into their death. There goes 3,600 more cash, or probably more, as the MiGs are more expensive, I think, for the tank general. But I don't know that anymore exactly. Okay, seems like ToD-Extinction has pushed the attack back, but more is incoming. But with these Battlemasters on the ground, he might be able to defend that, as 3 quads are no match for Battlemasters. Maybe we will see Autoloader in the near future. We have 10k for ToD-Extinction, and we have 3k for Razor. So Razor is doing a good job right now in spending his cash. ToD-Extinction is struggling a bit there, but he wants to play it safe, as he does not want to get bankrupt in a bad moment. Also nice to see so many Battlemasters on the battlefield. Normally you don't see them very often. Normally you see listening outposts and Gatlings. Propaganda tower here being added to the mix. And Razor has been defeated. So that is a 1-0 for ToD-Extinction in the best of 3. It was a pretty good match, considering the fact that both are very hardcore handicapped with the no HUD. And yeah, both players did actually pretty good in that first match. So let's activate the replay blocker and let's go to the second match. Also, I might add the counter here, the standings. So there, let's edit that, rename. So we have Razor, and we have ToD-Extinction. I hope I spelled that correct. Let me double check that. Okay, so that is spelled like that, and that is spelled like that. Okay, so that is the correct spelling. Why is it not? Why is it still so? Okay. 1 second, guys. Rename and properties. There we go. Sorry to keep you waiting. And now let's hop into the next match. That one is played on Lagoon version 2. Very great map here by Relax. Let's deactivate the replay blocker. Oops, that was the wrong thing. Wrong button. That thing. And let's rename that. Rename standings. Okay. I'm a bit of a noob in OBS. And we are back into the match. So, second match on Lagoon. ToD-Extinction with super weapon against the infantry of Razor. Seems like a big army disadvantage for ToD-Extinction, but let's see how both players will perform here with no HUD. I expect war factory, barracks and flashbangs and Humvees from ToD Extinction, and I expect 2 war factories with listening outpost spam from r4z0R. So let's see what both players will do. That barracks screams like a Helix rush. I think we're going to see the Helix rush. Yes, there it is. Helix rush it is. If players place the barracks like that, it normally means that they are going for the Helix. ToD Extinction going for double barracks. Interesting build. And maybe a lot of rangers with flashbangs covered up with missile defenders against the listening outposts. Okay, second supply center is going up for r4z0R, and that Helix is on the way as well. We are going to see 2 minigunners and 6 tank hunters in that Helix. That is a normal Helix rush in the beginning by an infantry general. Rangers coming in here, and I think ToD Extinction is going for the fast oil grab, which might be his death, as this is very expensive and he needs the missile defenders right now. He has no vision here on the bottom, so that means he is going to see that Helix very late. He only has 1 forwarded missile defender, and he's probably not going to see that. He's now going to see it, and he is probably now going to activate the laser lock, and there comes the laser lock. First dozer is going down, the Chinox also now going down. Missile defenders try to do their best. ToD Extinction is ToD Extinction is very distracted here. Cannot focus on his attacks. That is a nice laser lock. That is another nice laser lock, and the Helix needs to go down, but the damage has been done. Helix went down, and yeah, that actually did hurt a lot. Losing the supply center, losing the 2 choppers here, the barracks and the dozer, and there are the flashbangs as expected. So ToD Extinction now very behind in this match, and he needs to recover from that, while r4z0R is going for a second Helix incoming. But besides that, we don't see anything else. ToD Extinction very broke. r4z0R still on 2k. Let's see what his next move is going to be. Maybe a war factory, or he's just continuing with the theme of the Helixes. The second Helix might fail, because now ToD Extinction is prepared with all his missile defenders. He has scattered them across his base, and I don't think that Helix is going to do much. There comes the laser lock, reactor goes down, and there is another laser lock. Oh, that will hurt a lot. The Helix is going to be getting damaged a lot, and that Helix rush, that Helix attack, it's not a rush anymore if it's the second time. That Helix attack failed horrible. Only destroyed 1 reactor for like 3k or so investment, or 4k investment, so that was actually not worth it. Stopping that oil grab, but that's pretty much it. Now he's forced to fly back with a very damaged Helix, and I think ToD Extinction is now going to fly in with his choppers, full loaded with rangers maybe, or maybe not. We now see MiGs on the battlefield against the heavy infantry spam of ToD Extinction. Not the worst move at all. Pretty good move actually. And we see a third supply for r4z0R. Good map awareness here of ToD Extinction, even though he has no radar which he can look at, as there is no HUD. Okay, Helix is repairing, and we can now see Humvees. Probably Humvees? No Humvees? No? No Humvees. Okay, we don't see any Humvees here, that's surprising. Still no power, but ToD Extinction doesn't know that, as he doesn't have the vision on his power bar. but his advisor will probably tell him that he's out of power. Helix comes in again, will fly directly into the in the bee nest. That is going to be the instant death for the Helix if he flies in there. Okay, so you might add another reactor to the mix .extinction. Let's see when he's going to notice it. Ranger securing the bunker, and .extinction has pretty much half of the middle under his control. Oh, nice laser lock there on the dragon tank, also on the MiG. Probably going to take down one MiG there. No, that was very, very close. And are we going to see some Humvees? Yes, there are the Humvees also with the Tau missiles. Still no second supply. Now ToD-Extinction is going to realize, oh shit, I don't have any more power. There comes the Helix, destroys the Humvee. That might be a laser lock. Yep, laser lock it is, and fails, and Dozer gets destroyed. That chopper gets destroyed, and what is ToD-Extinction going to do against that Helix? That chopper is going down, and is that Humvee going to take down that Helix? That will be huge. Helix is going down, and boom, nice. Didn't even manage to evacuate. Mix coming in. Also more dragons here on the battlefield by Razor. Razor heavily going for the napalm strike. His Rangers trying to get lucky here with a building capture, I think. Maybe on the airfield. Laser lock. Fully Humvees against the Dragons. The Dragons don't have a chance against that. The MiGs don't have black napalm. They have the MiG armor upgrade, but no black napalm, and you need black napalm against the Humvees. Without black napalm, your MiGs are pretty much useless against the Humvees. And these Tau rockets really rip through these MiGs. That is a very expensive trade-off here for Razor. That third supply goes down for Razor. And more Humvees coming in. Let's take a look at the cache. 700 for ToD-Extinction. Still no power added to the mix. A dragon tank coming in sneaky. Another dragon. The dragon might be able to destroy the war factory and the supply. While these Humvees are running against the wall of defense there. Missing outposts now on the battlefield and a war factory behind two airfields. And here comes the sneaky dragon tank, and it's going to burn. And that actually will hurt a lot. War factory, supply center and barracks is going down. That is painful for ToD-Extinction. Here comes defense, but these two buildings are going down as well. So 3 buildings down maybe? No, 2 buildings, but that actually did hurt a lot. 4,000 down for ToD-Extinction due to one flamer getting through. Oh, that Dozer getting hit there. Razor sitting on 9k. That was probably not necessarily going on the Humvee with just 5 MiGs. I think that was overkill, but maybe that was a guard attack or just panic attack, I don't know. Okay, so far it looks pretty even between both players, if you don't consider the money. If you consider the money, I would say Razor has the upper hand with his 10k, but if you don't consider the money, ToD-Extinction is doing a pretty good job here. Still no black napalm here with all these MiGs. He really needs that black napalm. I mean, he has the war factory, but where's the black napalm? Maybe he doesn't know the hotkey for black napalm. I think that could be the case. Yeah, I think that is actually the case, that he doesn't know what the hotkey for black napalm is. It's N, by the way. N for black napalm. Oh, that's a massive infantry army. And these infantry soldiers of Razor are really going down there. That was not good for them. Another sneaky dragon tank, but I think ToD Extinction will see that. Still no second supply for ToD Extinction, so he's completely on that infantry attack.
Sure thing. Rally point confirmed.
Not going for any second supply. That's a lot of mix. Avenger would be cool. But since ToD Extinction is only on one supply, that Avenger will probably never happen in that match. Oh, if that dragon tank does a flame wall. Oh, good thing this dragon didn't do a flame wall. Okay, these distinct outposts go down. That dozer again goes down. That was like the third dozer or so. And these mix are a problem for all these soldiers. ToD Extinction really needs to do something against these two airfields, otherwise he's going to have a lot of problems. Secondary supply maybe coming up. Oh, reactor now finally up for ToD Extinction. Mix burning through that infantry wall, which is not a wall anymore, but a lot of burning soldiers on the ground, doing the burn dance move. So far only mix, still no black napalm, as Razor doesn't know the hotkey for black napalm. If you ever run into the situation where you don't know the hotkey, just smash your head on the keyboard. It will probably activate the hotkey for that thing which you wanted. Will also activate all the other things which you don't want, but at least you get black napalm. Okay, two more dragons, but that is going to be seen here by ToD Extinction. Also, these listening outposts are no match for ToD Extinction. Dragon goes down, not even reacting to that missile defender. Two more dragon tanks coming in here. Missile defender is not going to be enough, but ToD Extinction sees that we now have black napalm. Hooray! Razor smashed his head on the keyboard and finally activated black napalm. And one dragon goes down, that barracks goes down, and boom, there we go. So that was two dragons as a trade-off for one missile defender, one barracks. I think ToD Extinction did a pretty good deal there. Oh, that is a fast forwarded barracks. Not actually fast, but that's a forward barracks there. Proxy barracks. But that Humvee has it good under control. We also see the next, I think like the fourth dozer. Mix burning through the Humvees. I think at this point Razor just has the guard button here applied on this area. Would make the most sense. Supply center going up for the third or fourth time. And we see more Humvees on the battlefield for ToD Extinction, which are the perfect counter for the Humvees. If you scatter them correctly, as these tower rockets just follow the mix to the end of the world. And mix are very expensive. I mean, Razor has 11k, so he is probably not going to see much of a loss there. Oh, these choppers go down. 12k now for Razor. ToD Extinction sitting on 900, so he's broke throughout the whole game. And Razor out of power. Razor didn't pay his electric bill there, right there. And I think that dozer might go down. Reactor not going up, I think. Ah, there's reactor. Reactor now going up, and that will activate the Gatling turret right now. Sneaky Ranger capturing that supply center. Ah, stopping it with a supply truck. Nice reaction there by a Razor. Okay, what Razor really needs to do is hit these buttons on the war factory. He has way too less units here on the battlefield.
Very economical.
Oh, also burning his own supply truck there with his mix. That was unnecessary. But Razor has 4 supply centers and ToD Extinction down. So that means 1-1 for Razor versus ToD Extinction. Yeah, that was a long game, but had some good moments in there. So let's make that a 1-1. And let's activate the replay blocker again. Replay blocker. Where is it? Is it that thing? Ah, I have the wrong name on it. Rename replay blocker. Save. Alright, let's go to the third match. This is a best of 3, so both players are fighting for the last win. Whoever gets the last win will win the first round. So the next map is a very cold map, very freezing map by Relax, and it's I think cold territory or something like that. It's a pretty good map with a good map design, supplies and some damaged oil rigs, and we can see that ToD Extinction getting again USA, this time laser, and we see an infantry again for Razor. Laser versus Razor, that rhymes. Okay, so again that Helix Rush for Razor. Razor likes his Helix Rush. And let's see what ToD Extinction is going to do. He has the supply center here. And fun fact, he can actually use the command center, press the S button and scan. Then he knows what's going on here. I didn't check if he did that. He maybe did that and I missed it. But you have the ability to scan actually. Not with the spy drone, but with your normal scan. So it looks like that ToD Extinction is going for a no echo build. That means 1 supply, 1 war factory, 1 barracks, and a fast aggression. And we also can see a drop happening here on the bottom left supply. You can also drop here your units, pretty good here on the on this uphill. But he's not going to do that. Instead, he's just going to laser lock that dozer. Nice move. And there comes the Helix. And I think ToD Extinction, yes, he sees it. He clearly sees it. So ToD Extinction is well aware of that Helix. He's dropping that supply truck, is coming in, and he is getting 1 missile defender and is probably getting the next one. No, but that Helix will get the missile defender. But first he destroys another supply truck. Nice. Goes down, chopper goes down, and that was a big loss for ToD Extinction. ToD Extinction now preparing himself for the Helix. He's on 0 cash, Razor on $50. You can buy a nice game on Steam for these $50. And now he got a donation through his live stream. He's now on $350. Coming in with his Helix. Missile defenders are in place, ready to laser lock, and the laser lock is happening. That Helix might go down. No! Very, very careful here approaching that base of ToD Extinction. Humvee is up and ready to take down that Helix. Helix coming in. Missile defenders are ready to laser lock. They are laser locking right now. Helix coming in through the top is laser locked right now. He needs to do something and he is doing the damage, evacuating his units. Chopper go down, and that might actually be the game already for ToD Extinction. Helix goes down, the supply center is being targeted, the supply center goes down, and ToD Extinction is officially broke.
Unit lost.
Broke without the dozer, without any supply center, losing the war factory right there, right now, and war factory goes down. Only 1 barracks left for ToD Extinction, 1 command center as well. no money, that's GG. He has one chopper there, which he now realizes. He is sending his troops into the chopper to do some last damage, but that is game. r4z0R now has mix again. He's doing the same strategy as in the last game. And the MiG is searching for that chopper. There it is. And as soon as these units land and the MiG is going to strike, then that is GG. There's actually one dozer left. Ooh, also nice split fire here on both units. Very damaged units. Helix now comes in.
Unit lost.
Maybe another MiG or crushes another missile. Yeah, that's game. ToD Extinction has been defeated. He is now doing the last attack here with his last remaining soldiers. MiG goes down. And these minigunners are huge against these rangers and missile defenders. Crush. Okay, ToD Extinction now only needs to destroy that dozer. Minigunner is being crushed there. Dozer escapes, and we can see that reinforcements are maybe incoming. Yeah, there are the reinforcements incoming. Helix destroying that oil derrick for whatever reason. Maybe because ToD Extinction has the ability to capture the oil derrick if he wants to. And will the Helix actually take down these last two remaining buildings? We will find out. Those are still alive. And yeah, ToD Extinction has the ability to sell that command center and then get the capture upgrade and then get the oil derrick, but r4z0R destroyed the oil derricks in a wise decision. The dozer goes down. And now we can see the MiG attacks start. Black Napalm would be even better here. And yeah, that looks pretty bad for the ToD Extinction, and he presses the surrender button. ToD Extinction has been defeated. r4z0R proceeds to the next round. These were some funny matches. I mean, like I said in the beginning, don't expect too much high-level pro play in these no HUD tournament games. It's just for fun. And it's interesting to see how these players react with just hotkeys, no map, no money, no general promotion, no selling buildings. Okay, this has been, like always, your cncHD. Thank you very much for watching, and we see us in the next match. Till the next time, bye bye.